Sierra, I've like my favorite. So, Ciara has been telling women all over the world to level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. That's my favorite song right now. So we're getting on the train to help all the ladies who want to be a boss. By the way, being a boss doesn't mean you have to have your own corner office, but even as you approach an employee, to be a better respected person. So let's get into it. You don't know the song? Or you look upon me like you don't know the song. You know it?
I don't.
What?
Level up. Let me look at it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a little out of touch.
All right.
I got
if y'all can find it in there, can you play it for her? Because she don't know level up.
Yeah, find level up.
You the girl, because you got it. So, how do we be better bosses? And I think you are the best person to lead this segment because, I mean, you're like boss lady.
Me, the producer, put this together, and the source is the U.S. News Weekly. From the article, 8 Career Tips for Young Women Who Want to Be the Boss, written by Alana
from the Harvard Business Review.
It's a Harvard Business Review?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So it's like reputable things.
Okay, well, according to the Harvard Business Review, many women do not speak or feel confident at work, leading them to be passed over for potential promotions and raises. Well, my general manager, my board, Sarah, everybody knows I speak up. And I speak well loud. And I get what I want most of the time. So women, speak up with respect and feel confident.
Tip?
What's the first tip? Promote yourself.
You know, there's a difference between promoting yourself and walking around going, yeah, I'm the man.
Yeah.
There's a difference between promoting yourself and tooting your own horn. So it says, although self-promotion is a key step for women who want to get noticed in the workplace, many of them feel uncomfortable speaking about their accomplishments. But working hard at your job is not enough to get noticed if you are a female.
Yes.
So she wrote this book, this lady named Peggy Klaus, author of Brag, The Art of Tooting Your Own Horn Without Blowing It. Isn't that an awesome title? She says young women should take the initiative and tell their colleagues and bosses about the tasks they're working on, upcoming projects, obstacles they've overcome, and their overall value in the organization. So she says you really do need to let your boss know what it is you're doing. So, Mrs. Grant? I'm joking.
Mrs. Grant, I bring a lot of business to TVJ.
So, don't go around doing like, I'm this. But just mention it, you know, boss, right now I'm working on this project where I'm trying to get this sorted out for Maxwell Children's Home or whatever it is. Just mention it without making yourself sound egotistical.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. And bossing up doesn't mean that you're going to be the boss. It just means to stand up and have confidence. Yeah. And you have to be noticed because there's so many people in the institution.
I know.
Or the organization.
So if you want to stand out.
And if you want to stand out and be remembered, I always say this when I train people about finding your purpose in an organization and in your life, is you have to make sure you know who you are. And a question I always ask is, what's the value that you bring?
Yeah.
What value do you bring?
And that's what they're saying. You need to show your boss your value. Don't just think they'll see.
Why did Karen have to go to Harvard Business School and to this U.S. Weekly when she could have asked me?
It's just a guideline. We can do it. What's tip 2?
Write down your achievements. Tell them no. Saki, I like hearing it from you. Read it, man.
You like Mama read? I'm going to tell you something now in a contact lens. To help young women remember all those accolades in their career, Jen Duwall, a Denver-based certified career coach, recommends keeping a running list of successes. She says this document will help you remember your accomplishments when it's time to advocate for a promotion or apply for jobs.
Wow.
So it's like your own personal resume.
Right.
If you do something good, just jot it down somewhere. Make sure you can remember it so that when time comes, you can say, hey, I did this, and this. You know, I'm not so bad. And also, it will help with confidence, too.
Well, I was going to say, sometimes you feel like you haven't accomplished enough. Every time I have a birthday, I cry.
Me too.
Because I'm saying to myself, you too?
That is so
It's you too? I do. I cry. A lot of times, I get really, like, emotional. And
like, look where I wanted to be, and I'm not there
like, I'm not where I wanted to be, and so many people have achieved so much at this time in their life, and I haven't, you know, achieved the things that I want.
So I'm not as weird as I thought.
No, you're not weird. And we have to be human, and how many girls are going through that? But the thing is, sometimes, and that's why things like Instagram, documentation is important. Wherever you put that accomplishment, put it out there. Because when you look back and reflect, you remind yourself how much you've actually accomplished.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we're our worst enemy.
True.
You know, and sometimes people see so much more in us. Like sometimes when people are like, I want to interview about the stuff that you're doing, I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Like I don't like to talk about me.
Well,
because
there
I'm
you
like,
go.
I feel like
That's tooting your own horn without blowing it.
Right.
So let's go back to that
but
one.
it's true. Write down your
write it down.
achievements. What's
Help
tip
with
3, boss
tip
lady?
3, ask for more.
Talk up, you.
Yeah, might not get it.
The Bible verse says.
But ask and you shall receive. Kia Jamaica, I'm asking again. Don't think you're going to get away from me. Negotiating. Kia Sorrento. Yeah. Negotiating is one of the most challenging tasks for young women professionals. Men negotiate more often than women and feel more comfortable doing it, according to Girlfriend's research. You hear that? The man them go and them say, you know what? Mother really like so and so and so and so. And guess what? Them don't feel no way about asking for it. This poses a major problem for women, given that negotiating is key to advancing in your career. So, if you're working hard and doing well, you need to step up and ask for things.
Well, I can testify.
Testify, girl.
It's a locker story. I was working at this place and I didn't have a locker. And I wrote a letter and I got everybody a locker.
Fantastic. See, she asked and she received.
You gotta ask.
Tip 4, your turn now.
Take risks.
Read.
Oh, this is my thing.
Yeah, so you can read that one.
Okay. The Hewlett Packard
HP
company, that's a computer people.
Yeah.
Report found that women will apply for a job if they believe they're 100% qualified. Yet men will do so if they're only 60% qualified.
They don't need anything. They're like, they're not going to overlook that part today. They won't take me anyway.
Yeah. It can be a little, we second guess ourselves. And as women, they say more women second guess themselves. So if we want the opportunity, then we have to kind of do some man things. Even if you're 10% qualified, go for it. You just never know.
Yes, I was just about to say that you never know. There are auditions all the time, and I can only relate to the world that I live in. And there are auditions all the time. Sometimes when people send you aside for a movie or something, they'll say they want a voluptuous, tall, make sure you can know how to play crew or swim. Look now.
You still
hello.
You still
when your maga like stick.
You audition.
I don't have no, you audition. Because guess what? Sometimes they will see something in you that they'll be like, that's what we want. She might not be the one that has this, and this, but she has this thing.
But they won't know until they see you. Exactly. And you may just have
put yourself out there.
You may just have that bright, shining star quality that they need at the time.
So,
but can I talk about take risks?
Yeah, man.
And a lot of my young employees who are contracted with us to talk about, understand, I don't read resumes.
No.
I give you a chance to prove yourself.
Okay.
And I give you an opportunity. And if you don't perform, bye-bye. Take a risk and go into it, even if you're not qualified, even if you don't have that 5 years experience a lot of people ask for. Go in, take a risk and show them what you can do. All right, what else for the girl bosses?
Make strategic choices. They say too often young women early on in the careers are so eager to prove themselves that they take on too much. So even though Empress are telling you chuck in, here what? Take care of how much you chuck in. So they say yes to every project that comes their way. Men, on the other hand, are more selective. They typically choose highly visible projects, while young women take on too many projects and therefore are less likely to stand out in one area. So it's not saying don't go in 100%, It's saying choose wisely what you go into, and when you go in, give it everything and make sure, say, you talk and That's
probably because we're good jugglers. Like, we manage the home. And let's be real. Girl bosses out there, let's be real. Many of us are struggling with managing the children, managing the husband, managing the house, and we're managing our business and career. And I'm going to speak on behalf of those mothers and wives who are also working, because the men never do as much as we do. And I know that for a fact. Maybe a few of you. But I can tell you, women are good jugglers. I feel it to my heart, man.
Yeah, Maria.
Because it's rough as a mother,
We see it.
Tell me the truth.
Londia is like, she's standing up sleeping, by the way.
Londia, tell me the truth.
That's how rough it is. So, tip number 6, make a game plan.
Many women feel uncomfortable speaking up in meetings where there's only a handful of other women. It says, however, holding back ideas can have negative consequences for you and your company.
Yeah. So talk your mind.
Yeah.
Respectively. My grandfather always said that to me. You can speak your mind respectively, and once you are respectful to everyone in the situation, and this little piece come from me, if it's coming from a place of love, then I don't think you can go wrong.
Tip number 7, according to this article, says use assertive language. It's true. Sometimes we're like, oh, is this okay? Is this good enough for you? Instead of saying, oh, can I have your feedback? Here is the proposal. I believe that this is the right thing for the company in the right direction.
And you can let me know how you feel about it.
No, contact me tomorrow when it's time to start.
All right.
Forget how you feel about it. I'm showing you that I know this is good. Be confident in your decisions is another one. Stop overthinking. Don't always think about what can go wrong, but think about what can go right.
Yeah,
some girl boss tips for you.
I know, that sounds so good. So, boss up.
Last one from me.
From you.
You got to make tough decisions as a boss. You can't always please everybody, and you can't baby people for too long. People need to step up in the organization.
Kick them out the nest and let them fly.
You understand?
Yeah, you heard it.
You gotta
from
be
the girl
boss.
bosses at Harvard and the girl boss right beside me.
And the girl bosses at TVJ.
There you go. News in 5 is up next. Boss up today, ladies.
Boss up. I'm gonna have some coffee during the news.
Level up.
See y'all in a minute. Where the coffee there? Where the coffee there?